Hello again, Tahar. Thanks for staying up with us.
Thank you.
Oh my God, the sun is now is rising. I can see it in the window behind you. You
Oh
are a
no,
rock
no.
star.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
you hearing me?
I mean,
Okay,
you hear
good.
me well? Okay, cool.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. I'm so intrigued by the fact that this was not the first time you had worked with the director of the Mauritanian, Kevin Macdonald, because you had a supporting role in the film The Eagle, which was an action film with Channing Tatum and Jamie Bell and Donald Sutherland. If I had said to you on the set of that film over a decade ago that 10 years later you're going to have a lead in a big Hollywood film directed by Kevin Macdonald, what would you have said?
I wouldn't have believed it. 'Cause, I mean, I always wanted to work with him. We befriended over the years, and I was like, yeah, maybe someday I'll work again with Kevin. Because my first experience with him was a bit frustrating, because I couldn't really speak English with him. I was, and what what you're looking for when you're on set is to create a special relationship with your director, and it to me it didn't really happen. And I was very happy when he just shot me a text saying, "Might have a good part for you." I jumped to the roof. I was really happy.
I love that. You and I spoke. I got to do an interview with you and Jodie Foster a couple of months ago, which was an absolute pleasure. And you were telling us about me about kind of all of the rough things that you had to go through for this film. You had a very strict diet leading up to the filming.
Mhm.
For people who have seen the film, know that there are some very brutal scenes of torture that your character goes through, and you are very. It's important to you to make the point that what you went through as an actor is not what Muhammad Islahi went through in his actual life. But when you think back to the experience of making this film, what do you remember as being harder? The prep leading up to the shoot or the actual shoot?
Good question. I don't know. No, the actual shoot. Yeah, I think because it was so. I was nervous to not be able to make it, because it was so important to me to do justice to Muhammadu, and to give authenticity to the audience. And I was scared. I was like, if I'm not able to do it, I'm gonna ruin the movie, and I didn't want this, because if this part wouldn't work, it was a bit, and yeah, I gave my all, and I thought that I had to get as close as possible to what he has been through, because it was important. But at the same time, I don't think I would have been able to do it otherwise. I just didn't know how to make it. Some actors are very gifted to just made it up in their mind, and it's not my case. I would try to think about it. At some point, I said to Kevin, "Listen, let's try to do it for real. Let me try to go as far as I can. I won't get hurt." And yeah, he helped me through.
It's fascinating. The theme of the evening in talking to all of you tonight is how scared you all, most of you seem to be that you were going to screw up the whole movie. Do you think that in order to achieve something truly great, that there needs to be that sense of terror?
Uh, I don't know. It's not something. It's not conscious. It's like there's a lot of pressure all the time, and I'm always scared as if it was my first movie. Each time I'm taken apart, because I mean, when you're in the movie, even if it's for one scene or a lead, you feel like if the audience you know doesn't really get connected to the movie for only 1 second, and it's because of you, you feel bad. So I think it comes from there. And it helps in a way, you know.
Yeah. So the scene that we showed, obviously, we saw you with Jodie Foster. You were both Golden Globe nominated for this film. She actually won that Golden Globe Award, which was very exciting. When you think back to working with her, what was the best part of working with her, and what was the scariest part of working with Jodie Foster?
The scariest part was to meet her. You know, I was intimidated. I grew up with her movies and her great performances, so I was like, a bit nervous. But she's so cool and so nice that instantly you feel relaxed. So I felt like, yeah, I got a real partner, and she's gonna help me to be better. And that happened. But every single moment with her in front of the camera, when between action and cut, was an absolute pleasure and a great lesson, because everything she does is so subtle and so real at the same time. And we had this uh, kind of a conversation without words. It was, between some little stares, and it's all about trust. You know, it's all about
Yeah.
this, and I trusted her a lot. So she always raises the game. She's so good. So all you have to do at some point is just to follow her, and she's gonna lead you somewhere.
Well, you two are a great team. Shailene Woodley as well, we should say, but it's really exciting
Oh
to
yeah.
watch
Wow.
you with all of them. So, Tahar, thank you so much.